Hello, Mr. Boydston here, and today we are going to talk about author's purpose. What is author's purpose? Well, author's purpose is why an author writes something. So when I go into a library and I look at all the books that are on the shelves, I often think to myself, why did all of these writers write so many books? How come? Earlier this year, I asked a lot of my second graders in my class what their favorite books were. And they told me some of these titles, among many others. And when I asked them why they liked the book so much, they said because they thought they were fun. They thought they were entertaining. So, we already know one reason why authors will write a book: to entertain us. But are all the books in the library written to entertain us? Before you answer, I want you to think about something for me. Think about a scientist. What if a scientist uncovered the bones to a new type of dinosaur, a dinosaur no one has ever heard of before? Or what if a scientist discovered a new planet in our solar system? Well, they may want to write a book about it. They may want to share that information with everybody else in the world because they want other people to know about their interesting discovery. Now, I want you to think about a chef. What if a chef wants to teach you a brand new recipe? Or what if a carpenter wants to teach you how to build something, like maybe a rocking chair? When these people write books, they may not necessarily be writing a book to entertain us, but instead they're trying to show us something. They're trying to teach us something new. I want you to spend a moment thinking, what other things can we learn from books? Now, when I thought about this, I came up with a lot of great examples. Let's see if some of my examples are similar to some of the examples you thought of. There are books out there that can teach you how to play the piano. There are also books that can teach you how to draw. Sometimes people can learn sign language just by reading a book. Others learn how to dance. You can learn how to train a dog, or you could learn how to sing. And there are tons of books that teach us about history. So you can see, not only do books entertain us, but sometimes writers will write books to teach us something. Now, I am going to show you 4 pictures, and I want you to think to yourself, what do these pictures have in common? We've got a billboard. We've got coupons that you cut out of your magazine or newspaper. TV commercials. Or what about ads that you see in a magazine? What do these 4 things have in common? Well, if you guessed that all of these are trying to get you to do something or try to get you to buy something, then you're correct. Because there are other types of writers who write things to try to get you to do something. We call that persuasive writing. That's when an author tries to persuade us to do something. So now we have uncovered 3 different reasons why authors will write, but we still have one more. And I want you to think very carefully. Have you ever sat down in your room by yourself and wanted to write your thoughts down? Sure, we have a diary. There are other people who like to write songs. And then there are some people who like to write poetry. These people aren't trying to teach you something. They're not trying to get you to do something, and they're not trying to entertain you. They just want to share their feelings. And that is our final reason why authors write: to express emotions. So as you read throughout the rest of this year, I want you to think, why do authors write